This is a message to my black men and black women. Never, never let any other race try to hurt your people. Never. So we must start love one another as we love ourselves. Stand up
Wow,
and
wow,
fight.
wow, wow.
Fight with
What
all our
caused
might.
fight and quarrel?
Never let no one
What caused fight
hurt
and
my
quarrel
people.
about
Never,
human
never,
rights?
never. Listen what I'm saying. We are the
Someone
first
want to
man
have authority
and first woman.
over another,
So don't let anyone
either
come
his physical
and
body
kill you.
or his land that he possess. And that's why we are having problems. All over the world we're having problems. Because some people think they are the leader of the world. And those that think that they are the leader of the world are not the original people. And what they do, they go and they take the land away from the people and they destroy the physical things that they have. As the story of the Bible in Revelation chapter 13 verse 4, that who want to make war with the dragon? You know they consider the dragon to be Satan. And the Iranian people, government, call United States the big Satan. And Israel the little Satan. So who want to make war with them? Huh? Who want to make war with those people? You see, the people that is doing the fighting, they are not the original people. Huh? They are not the original people, but they fighting the original. Or you want to put it this way, the people of colors. Because the white men do not recognize the Chinese as white. They do not recognize the Iranian, the Jordanian, the Iraqis, the Syrian, the Indian, the Palestinian. They do not recognize them to be white. And me, the woolly man, also. They class us as people of color. So who is doing the fighting? Talk to me. When all these buildings are smashing down. Who is doing the fighting? When they level all these things down to the ground. Who is doing the fighting? The only people that is doing the fighting is the white man. And what he's fighting for? He's fighting for something that does not belong to him. And what is that? The land. He's fighting for the land and all of the mineral that is inside of the ground. And none of it belongs to him. I want you to listen carefully. Why it does not belong to him? Because he is not the original man of nature. What do you mean he's not the original man of nature? Because he came after the woolly man. He came after the Chinese. He came after the Indian, those we call the Chinese and the Indian. You know they're not woolly man, or they're not the woolly people. See what a lot of people afraid to understand. The man with the wool, this called wool, are on your head. But the white man told it's hair. The black man does not have hair. He got wool like the sheep, like the cotton. It have a different smell or different odor when you burn it. That's what make him to be the original man. He's not came from any unknown creature. He came out of the earth as the four-footed beast comes out and the fowls of the air and all the living trees with seed within themselves. That's how the woolly man come in existence. There is nobody out in yonder, as you call it, bring forth the black man in existence. But our mind gets so confused and we lost our knowledge, which the white men took away and turned around to fit their ways. We lost all our sense of direction and we stuck. So now we're looking for some Messiah to come and rescue us from the hands of the white man. And there is no one going to come and rescue us from the hands of the white man. He's doing what he's going to do and control the rest of people and put them in their seat. Because he's the mighty man. And who want to make war with him? Hello? I can hear you. Who want to make war with this white man? Not one of you out there. Not no woolly man, not no Chinese man, not no Indian man. None of you can make war with him because he's doing what he wants to do and nobody's not saying anything. They can't. You know why they can't? Because they stuck. They stuck on a man named Jesus. And the man that named Jesus have not done anything for us, the black man. So we're going to be wandering around the planet, seeking a way out from the hands of the white man. You know, the president said he wanted to stop all these wars. And I already said it in my past program. This man do not want to stop any war. He gonna be a warmonger. That's why I said, who wanna make war with me? Me mean the dragon. Can you make war with me? No. Because what's happened, the dragon is not afraid to put his fire out and kill whoever in his way. And no one can fight with the United States because nobody's not getting ready to fight with United States? No, they're scared. And that's why the people are dying in Palestine. They dying from starvation. They're dying from thirst. And they dying from the climate. No shelter. So what you going to do as the black people? You don't know if it's going to happen to us again, because remember one time, long time ago, you want to call it 400 years or 500 years, long time ago, they brought the black man here against them will. They chained them and they took them here. Tell me what you do not understand, black people. They chained them against them will and brought them here and ships. Some of them die, some of them get sick, and they work them against their will. They beat some of them, they sexually molest some of them, and they also have baby with them, the female. Tell me what you do not understand. And they work them night and day. And we did not do anything. But if you want to talk bullshit, you can go ahead, because you're not thinking. Because what the media is doing now, they're confusing the people. They're putting all type of silly shit on the media so the people cannot think no more. Especially the black people. They can't think no more what is taking place. So they all gone log ahead. Just stuck on the phone. Night and day on the phone. They stuck. So they become lag ahead. No more knowledge. No more wisdom. What do you mean by no more wisdom? They don't know about the plants. They don't know about the seeds. They don't know about the four-footed beasts. They do not know about the fowls of the air. They do not know about the fish of the ocean. That's the point I'm trying to make. Because the white men dominate everything. Can you hear? Or you cannot hear what I'm saying? The white people dominate everything, or you want to call it the white government. So they go any place to make war. And the war that they're trying to make is to take the land away from the people. So the people have no land to plant their grains or to raise their cattle. There's no black men talking like me. No place. All the black men that is talking, they're talking about Jesus. And they're talking about God. They're not talking about the four-footed beast that the white men have in control. And take their seeds or their sperm and make it to be a bigger creature. They're not talking about that. The black man is not talking about the white man take all the seeds from the tree and increase them to be bigger harvests and have them in storehouses for themselves. So in case of disaster, they can feed their people. You're not talking about that. They're not talking about the white man is going around and taking the land slowly from the original people. They can't see and they're not talking about that. They are talking about God and angel and Jesus. That's what they're talking about. So by they continue to talk about it, the people get confused. And who get confused? The black people. It's been going on for years and years before I was born. And the people do not change as yet. And the God that they're believing into, that God let the white man turn him into slave. Or the Jesus. Let the white man turn my people into slave. And they continue with the bullshit. So they think somebody outside there into space is going to come and save them. And the Savior is a spirit, have no flesh, have no body. Or you call it have no goody. So can you see a spirit? So a spirit is going to come and save the black people from all they're doing. You gotta be dreaming. And by you dreaming, you gotta be sleeping. And by you sleeping, you gotta be tired. And that's the problem the black man is having. That's the problem the black man is having. What I'm saying, this Bible, look, this Bible filled with confusion. So you got to be overstand yourself. This Bible speak of sodomy, killing babies, man having sex with man, having sex with animal. This book. But the preacher doesn't speak about the man that having sex with the beast in Leviticus. It doesn't speak about the woman that is killing their husband in Leviticus or Tobias. They don't do that. They don't preach that way. They preach about Jesus. And by their preaching about Jesus, the people get confused. And Jeremiah, Revelation, and Daniel speak the same way. Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John, those books speak the same way. So the people get confused. If we leave these stories alone and try to do like the white man did in the past, we will have a better pathway for our grandchildren. Straight up. Look what they're doing in Palestine. They're breaking down all the buildings. And their plan is to make a big city with all type of hotels and motels and bars and nightclubs and apartment buildings. That's their plan. But the land is not theirs. So who gave them authority to come up with that conversation about taking the land and turn it into a paradise? Huh? Who come up with that idea? And who come up with the idea that the American government can go around and drop bomb any place? And everybody sit back and watch all these bombs drop and just talk. Who is making all those authority? Who give the authority to the white men to do that? We, the woolly people. Because we're not saying anything. And we're not doing anything. We're just fighting among ourselves and killing each other, smoking up the drugs that the white man made, most of it, drinking up all their alcohol that they made, get intoxicated of the mind, and then we beat our women, and then we speak bad about each other. So we stuck. We stuck so much that we can't get out. Yeah, we stuck so much we can't get out. And nobody's not helping the Palestinians. What I'm saying to you, look, the white man smashed everything up in Palestine. And they stopped the food from going in there. And they turn off the water. And they turn off the electricity. You gotta watch them. They drag all the wires down. And they have dozer into the road that dig the road up. So the people can't drive their car if they do have a car. Do you think that is barbaric? Look, the people that live into the land of Canaan that you call Israeli, they're not from there. They are not from there. So how comes the people let that happen? That is living into that neighborhood. Because you're getting paid. They're getting paid to be blind. So if they start seeing things, then they will not get paid. You know all this hate that the American government is sending all over the place is to keep people silent. Look, if you get $1.5 billion, you're not going to say nothing. If you get $1 billion, you're not going to say nothing. You're going to stay blind because you do not want to lose that $1 billion a year. So you be quiet. All these places that is getting all these big loans or grant, that's payment to be quiet of letting the United States goes around and do their bullshit with other people. They all get big money. But if that money stop going there, I guarantee they wake up. Because look, Syria sit right there. Syria's kind of messed up right now. Jordan, the place you call Egypt, Turkey, Iraq, they're all there and they ain't doing shit. And let the people getting killed every day by the Israeli people or the Israeli government. If you don't think that is some bullshit, I don't know what to tell you. But if you can wake up and see what's going on, then it's going to be too bad. You got to wake up and see what's taking place. Straight up. You got to wake up and see what's taking place, brother man. This is not no Anansi story. This is for real. They want to control that part of Africa, and then later on they can take the rest for themselves. Huh? If they control that part of Africa where all the gold is, and the diamond, and the oil, plus the other type of resource, then they can just move all the way down into the Congo. Because the Congo is far away. South Africa is right there. Ethiopia is right there. And Kenya is right there. And Iraq is right there. And Syria is right there. All they have to do is take all of that. Then they can get ready later on to go to Morocco and all those places. But that's the plan of the white man, and the people can't see. Why would the United States government interested in faraway land? Over 6,000 miles away from the continent of North America. Why? And the people can't see. They cannot see. Those people can't come here to mess with North America, their government. Huh. You think Chinese can come to North America and mess with the government? Or the Indian government? Or the Pakistan government? No. They ain't gonna let that happen. So we got to wake up and confront the white man and stop him from taking all the land away from the people of color. He got enough already. We got to stop him. How you going to stop him? You ain't got no gun. You ain't got no food. You ain't got no ship. You ain't got no airplane. How are you going to stop him when he take all your land away from you? That's why the black man is walking up and down the street. He ain't got nowhere to go. Can you get it? Look, if you got land, all you have to do is take the grass and make a hut. It don't have to be fancy. As long as you put the straws there and the water can come in. And you can plant the grains that you have. Or you can live off the fruit trees that is on the land. But you don't have none of that land. So you got to walk the city. If you go in the country, you're going to get arrested because the people in the country have all of the land for themselves. That been there from time and time. So that's why the black men gather in cities, because they have no land in the country and they have no land in the city, so they live on the street. Just like Skid Row in California. If you go to Los Angeles, you will see all the people on the street. They don't have no land. Because they're not trying in no way to get the land from the white man. Look, you know the white man have all the food. So if you want to talk bullshit, go ahead. He got all the food. He got all the gold. And he got all the diamond that dig out of the ground. They got them in big storehouses. So if you want to play a bullshit game, go ahead and play with them. They got all the stores house with all the grains. They got all the storehouses with canned food, dry meat. Because they know something is going to happen. So they store up a lot of shit for themselves. So they have the power to take the land away from the people in the meantime. But the people can't see. Because they're waiting on somebody else to come and rescue them. Especially the black men. Chinese not waiting on anybody to come and rescue them. Also the Indian. Also the white man. The only people that is waiting for someone to come and rescue them is the black man. That's how dumb he becomes. He was a man that could do magic, make fire from no sulfur, let water appear, let the moon stand still, or the stars. Now he can make a grain of sand move from the ocean. That's how dumb he becomes. And when you reach that point in life, that's it. No return. It's all finished. So you think the black man is going to gain power back to the earth? No. He's not going to gain no more power from the earth because he loses magical power about the stars and the moon and the sun and about the fish of the ocean. He loses all that power. He do not know how to command the four-footed beast anymore. He do not know how to let the bird fly in his hand anymore. And go away. You don't know that part anymore. He do not know to turn the silver into gold. He lost all that knowledge. So the only thing he can do now is to fight and kill his own brothers and sisters. And use narcotics that made by the white man and drink his alcohol. His senses all fade away. And by his senses all fade away, then he stops. His children become silly, have no knowledge of nature within itself. Not one of these young generation have any knowledge. We're not talking about reading a book and messing with a phone or a computer. We're talking about natural magic. That's why I do not teach a lot of stuff anymore. Because YouTube remove a lot of my stuff because it's not appropriate as what they said. I am not a scientist, so I should not be, you know what they do on YouTube. So as I said, our people lost the sense of direction with all the magical knowledge. Look, long time ago my people could be invisible. They lost their knowledge. He could be walking amongst you and he's invisible. He lost their knowledge. So what you going to do? when he let another person take the land away from him and let him be sleeping on the street, have no shelter, have no food, and have no medicine, what are you going to do? And those people that are on the street is calling upon God still. Or Jesus. Jesus is going to help them. No, brother, if you don't wake up, we got to try to take the land away from the white men and stop him from killing my people. If you don't stop him, that's what's going to happen. We're going to fade away sooner or later. Because look, he's building bigger building. He's making wider road. He's building bigger pasture for his cows or sheep or goat, his cattle. He's doing all of that. He's damming the ocean. And we out there doing merry-go-round as a black man, we messing up. Because this Jesus is not helping you. But you can't see. So you think this Jesus is helping you. Keep on thinking. You need to have proof of everything that you do in life. And once you don't have any proof of things you're doing, you're going to be wasting time. You know wasting time? Huh? Wasting time means doing nothing. You have no land to plant, no grains. Because the white men took all the land away from you. Duh. You understand that part, right? If the white men take the land away from you, you can't build a house, you can't plant no grains, and you can't raise your cattle, sheep, goat, or cows, or chicken, whatever, because you have no land. So how you going to get the land away back from the white man? That is the question I'm asking you. You have no thought and you have no desire how to get it back. And that's why he's continuing to do what he's doing in Palestine. That's why he continues to do what he's doing in Palestine. Breaking down all the buildings to rubble. And if you don't wake up, it's going to be bad for our people. Because this white man that come and said he's going to stop wars, he's going to stop no war.
We will be the lost man and woman to
He's
lead
going
the
to make
face of the
things
earth.
up.
Because
And
we
by
are
you
the
can't see,
original,
that's why you're not saying shit.
the original man. And don't you forget
And he's clever.
this word, what I said unto you.
He's not for you, black
We
man.
must love each
He's
other
for his own people.
as we love ourselves.
He's going to take care of his
Let
people.
no other race hurt
We have all
any
type
one
of
us.
fighting in Africa.
Our
He's-
children, our
with the black people.
grandmother, our
All the fight is in
grandfathers,
Africa,
never,
but we're talking to black people now. They're fighting among themselves.
hurt your
Over
people.
Detail,
We got to stand
all
up.
those places they're fighting.
Fight. Fight with all your might.
He's not going in there and saying anything. He
Listen,
going in and drop some bomb the other day
as I said unto you,
without permission.
the time has come for we to
So that's
stand
why I'm saying our people, the woolly
fight for our
people,
people.
all the way
Our
down.
race kill our people.
And if you don't wake up, we're not going to rise up back.
Listen what
That's all I'm
to
saying.
you. Black
Peace.
man, you gotta
Respect.
stop
I'm outta
killing each
here.
other. Black women,
Wake up, black man.
stop killing each
That's all I
other.
can tell you to wake up.
Save the children. Listen what I'm saying? Save the children from sudden destruction.